Good day. Our lesson today is all about informational texts. Texts and or selections have different purposes. Some intend to inform or educate, while others aim to amuse or entertain. There are also texts that are used to persuade. Most of the materials that you have encountered or read is aimed to educate or to inform. They are called informational texts. These texts are used to present informations, details, or facts about a particular topic or subject matter. In this lesson, you are expected to identify and use the elements of an informational text heard. Let us read an article about Calabarzon, truly amazing. Calabarzon, also known as Southern Tagalog, is considered as one of the largest regions in the country in terms of population. It is composed of 5 provinces such as Cavite, Laguna, Batangas, Rizal, and Quezon. It derived its name from the names of 5 provinces. The famous Tagaytay city is located in Cavite. Batangas province is the home of one of the most active volcanoes in the country, the Mount Taal. Dr. Jose P. Rizal was born in Calamba, Laguna. In Quezon province, it is known for its colorful Pahayas festival. The province of Rizal is the place which gave birth to various national artists. Well, truly, Calabarzon is an amazing place to visit and explore. The passage provides lots of information and facts about Calabarzon. This passage is an example of an informational text as it presents factual details about a topic. We have lots of informational text form. Informational texts present factual details or information about particular persons, places, things, events, and topics. This text may be also written using varied purposes such as to inform, educate, and even persuade. Now, let us talk about the forms of informational texts. The first one is it describes the things or events in a proper order or in chronological order. It also tells the steps on how to do something. For the keywords, we have first, second, next, then, before, after, final, following, now, soon, not long after. These keywords can be found in the selection or in text, and this will be the guide for you to be able to know what kind of form of an informational text is all about. So it is a sequence form. This is an example of a sequence form, the chronological order. The next form is it is identify why something happens or happened and its possible effect or effects. The keywords are so, because, since, therefore, if, then, this led to, reasons why, as a result, consequently, may be due to, effect of, or for this season. These are some keywords that you can find while using this form, and this is cause and effect. The next, so this is the example of cause and effect. Then the next form is it describes a person, place, thing, event, and etc. It includes its features, characteristics, and given examples. The following are the keywords for this form. For instance, such as to begin with, an example, characteristic, or to illustrate. And this is description. So this is example of a informational text description. As you can see, it just describes the coral snake, its features and characteristics. Another is the geologist. Next form, it presents the similarities and or differences between two or more persons, places, things, topics, and etc. The keywords are same as, similar, alike, as well as not only, but also, both, instead of, either, or, on the other hand, or different from, as opposed to. And this is comparison and contrast, or compare and contrast. The next, these are some example comparing the two artists or the two artwork of a painter. Then compare and contrast with the two planets. Okay, next form, it presents the problem and the possible solutions to it. Actually, we have tackled this last time, or it is our topic last time. The keywords are question is, dilemma is, the puzzle is, to solve is, one answer is, one reason for the. And this is the problem and solution. These are some examples. Is it convinces a person to agree or believe on a certain issue or stand. These are the keywords. Surely, it is certain. Therefore, consequently, convinced, agree, and conclude. And this is persuasion or persuading. Let us have the learning task number 1. Match the descriptions in column A with the items describing in column B. Write the letters of your answers in your notebook. So these are the answers. Number 1, letter F. Number 2, letter E. Number 3, letter D. Number 4, letter C. Number 5, letter A. And number 6, letter B. Did you got a perfect score? Great. Now let us proceed to learning task number 2. Identify what type of informational text is used in each statement or item. Select your answers from the choices below. Write the letters of your answers in your notebook. So we have the choices for letter A, description, letter B, problem and solution, letter C, comparison and contrast, letter D, cause and effect, letter E, sequence, letter F, persuasion. So let's start. Number 1, in planting flower seeds, get a pot and place soil in it. Then put the flower seeds in it. Water it regularly and expose it the appropriate amount of sunlight. What do you think is it? Is it letter A, B, C, D, or E and F? The answer is letter E. It's a sequence because it's a sequence of how you plant a flower seeds. Next, number 2. Many pupils got sick due to the constantly changing weather. To solve this concern, the local health officials had checked the vital signs of the pupils. They have distributed medicines and vitamins. So what do you think is it? Letter B, problem and solution. Why? Because the problem here is many pupils get sick. So to solve this, the keyword is to solve this. That is why it's a solution that the local health officials had checked the vital signs of the pupils, and they will distribute medicines and vitamins. Next, now number 3. We must act now. We have to save our environment, plant trees, conserve energy and water. We can do something, save Mother Earth. So what do you think is it? Letter F. It's a persuasion because it is an act that or it is an idea that you have to make a decision right now, then and there. So, next, learning task number 2, number 4. For number 4, Mount Taal is considered as world's smallest volcano. It is also one of the most active volcanoes in the country. It is known as the volcanoes island situated of the center of the Taal Lake. It is letter A. Description. It's just describing the Mount Taal. Okay, number 5. Lukban and Tagaytay are both famous for their cold weather. Due to the cold weather, locals become successful in doing different agricultural activities. Lukban is located in Quezon Province, while Tagaytay City is in the Cavite Province. So, what do you think is it? So it's a letter C, comparison and contrasts. So this is a basic example of what we have talked today, but it's just the 5 non-fiction text structure. We have this descriptive, the compare and contrast, the cause and effect, the sequential or the chronological, the problem, the solution, and then the last is persuasion or persuasion. And that is all for today's episode. Thank you for watching. Bye!